what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time for another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you that if you can't make it to a lifeboat, your nearest neighbor can serve as a flotation device. That's horrible. Don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me. Anyway, moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. So here we are on issue 17, and this covers stage 17, oddly enough, in the build. So let's take a quick look through the magazine really quick. Was Titanic fully seaworthy? Was it? In an effort to complete the ship in time for its maiden voyage, Titanic's seaworthiness tests were reduced to just a few hours. So let's see what else we got here. Some nice pictures here of the Titanic and the Olympic. The barber's story. Miracle, Life After Titanic, the family album, nice image there. What else we got? Launch of Titanic on the 31st of May, 1911. The day had finally arrived for the launch of Titanic, and there was great excitement at the shipyard. Look at that. Look at the, you can see the excitement. You can see the excitement on the back of their heads. Look at that. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. There we go, Titanic departing on its maiden voyage from Southampton on the 10th of April, 1912. Look at that. Wonderful pictures here. And there we go. And of course, our pieces, our instrucciones. So there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's right. Put it up. Dump out our pieces. Come here, pieces. 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 There we go. Get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. Go. Got stuff here. Got skitties. We have tissue paper. And we have another funnel. We are beginning another funnel. There we go. Bits and pieces. And odds and ends. There we go. And tissue paper. Alrighty. So let's open up our instrucciones. Que instrucciones. Okay. So what are we doing? We are doing the second funnel. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. Just open this up. Got some more bits and pieces here we can dump out. Alrighty. So what are we doing here? Pretty much the same thing we did with the first funnel. So we have this bit here. We are taking this little coil, and this is just going to push right in, thusly, like that. Springiness. We have springiness. And then we are taking this, and it is just going in here. Let me straighten this out a little bit here. There we go. So that's just sitting in there, like so. So we have springiness, and we got that. So that is it on that page. And now we are just going to... So we're not doing much here, apparently. We're not doing much. So we are taking this, we are taking the metals, like very thin metal. And this is going over top. That is the wrong way. Going this way? Nope, that's the wrong way also. We're going this way. That's the way we are going. And then this is getting secured with the tiniest screws known to man. Okay, maybe not the tiniest screws known to man, but they're very small DP screws. Very, very tiny DP screws. That's what I need. I need to lose all these screws. Small as there. If you imagine dropping these, oh god, it would be a nightmare. A nightmare! A complete and utter nightmare. So, what we are doing, again, is we are going to line up these tiny, tiny, tiny screws. And pray. That's what we will do more so than anything. We will pray. Okay. So this one is going where? This one is going right here. Again, we have the tiny, oh God. Oh Lord. Maybe I should try to bust out that screwdriver set that they gave me with the shipments, because that might actually work out. Because I'm sure that has a bit that's just small enough for this. But we're going to try with this. Let's see. Oops. Maybe not. They're just so small. They're just so small and so tiny. Just so small and so tiny. But we will do this. We will persevere. We will persevere and we will endure. You trust me. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? So I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Trying to manipulate the tiniest screws in existence. That's what I'm doing. And nothing wants to work. Let me try something else here. Okay, so this is the screwdriver that they give you with this kit. Little screwdriver set. This is the tiniest bit that they have. And it seems like this might actually do the trick. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if this actually does it. That is actually doing it. There we go. Ah, there we go. And now, whiskey. There we go. See, it came in handy after all. It came in handy after all. Okay, I'm not going to tighten them yet. So usually this one works pretty well for small screws, but these just too small. I used that one before for the other funnel, but for this one just was not wanting to be cooperative. But it's okay. It's okay. Again, we will endure. We will endure, but see. Well, thank you, Hachette, for including this little screwdriver kit, because this actually ended up working wonderfully. Worked like gangbusters, as they say. Definitely does the job, as always, see? You just need the right tool for the job. There we go. There we go. See? You just need the right tool for the right job. Oh my Lord. Why are these screws so... I mean, I understand why the screws are so tiny, because they don't want, you don't want like giant screws sticking out of the funnels. That's not historically accurate. Not that these are either, but they're less noticeable than if they were bigger screws. So I understand the reasoning for why the screws are so very tiny, but it's just that they're so very tiny. So very tiny. These are like the kind of screws you'd use for like your glasses or something like. Okay, so now we have to line this up and get this in place. Get this one in. Come on. There we go. Oops, I put it in the wrong place. Wrong place. Wrong place. Come out. Come out, come out, whatever you are. Where are we? You really have to, squeeze this to make sure that the holes are lined up. There we go. You must use all your raw strength for this. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is a little bit of an ordeal, but it's okay. It's all right. It's part of our journey. This is our journey. And we are going on it. We are going on it together. There we go. And one more. One more. And then that is it. Then we're not doing anything else with this. This is the last thing we're doing in this stage. Again, making sure I got my holes lined up here. Where are we? We are here. We are here! There we go. There we go. So now we can snug in all these. As always, don't like to tighten anything up until I know everything is in place. But now it is. Now we can snuggen. We can snuggen. There we go. Okay. Snug. And snug. And one more. And snug. We can snuggen this up a little bit more. Snug. There we go. Yay! This came in handy. Thank you, Hachette. Thank you for including the screwdriver kit. Came in most handy. And we have one extra tiny little screw here. We have our spare. I'll put that right back in there so I don't lose it. And, yeah, that is it. That is all we're doing in this stage. We're not putting the whole funnel together. We're just doing that. So there we go. So we're done here. That's it. We have that. We have that. We have that. And we have that. And that is it for this stage of the build. Again, we didn't do too much, but progress is progress, and I am a fan of progress. So there you go. As always, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you have missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. And you can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.